I love quilts. I love art. I want to be surrounded by it. I want to be involved in the making of it. I want to be involved in the lives of the people that make it, in my network. It makes me happy. Quilts and family make me happy. My name is Carolyn Mazloomi, and I'm a quilt maker and curator and founder of the Women of Color Quilters Network. I'm an elder African-American woman born and raised in the Jim Crow segregated South. I happen to be a wife, mother, and grandmother, as well as an artist. I grew up with quilts. As a child, my grandmother made quilts, and she lived in rural Louisiana, and those quilts, I remember vividly. The memories that the textiles hold is important. Every quilt is a lesson of things that should not happen, whether it be police brutality or racism or sexism. Each quilt is a learning tool. And that's the purpose of me doing what I do as an artist, to try and inflict a change in the way some people see our history. My favorite types of quilts are geometric patchwork quilts. In all the quilts that I make, you'll see these concentric circles, and it's a symbol of everlasting life. I always like to include some kind of patchwork in my quilts. It's my way of honoring those quilt makers that have come before me. Many of the quilts that I make are about the status of women. Women have the most important job on the planet. As first teachers of their children, they are the first teachers of all humanity. Everybody comes through a woman. They don't settle wars with bombs and bullets. I often say we have something much, much more powerful, and that's the sword of our tongue. What women have to say is powerful. I know I've raised 3 sons. Words can bring them to their knees. Words are important. I firmly believe that we won't have any peace on earth until women take their rightful place in all societies around the world. We're peacekeepers. We're nurturers. So women have to be reminded sometimes, young women, of the power that they have. The Women of Color Quilters Network, I founded 40 years ago. In my travels, I would see quilts for sale, but I never saw any African-American quilt makers. So I put an advertisement in a national quilt magazine asking if there were any African Americans reading that magazine to please contact me. That's how it started with 9 quilters. It has always been about finding a place in American quilt history for African American quilts. We're family, and this is one of the reasons we've lasted 40 years. It is a tremendous accomplishment for me and the Women of Color Quilters Network. It's a tremendous event that these women are now in the permanent collection of the Renwick. To me, it's like the top of the mountain insofar as museums. And I look at the Smithsonian, I always call it the People's Museum, because it is the museum of the American people. It's just quite an honor that they're there. And it's indeed a huge footprint for us in quilt history.